Hey, good morning. Joe here. It's Firearms Friday. We're in the ammo dump shooting range at Larry's on North Memorial Parkway in beautiful downtown Huntsville, Alabama. So today I thought what we would do is talk about some cartridge that fell out of, was popular, kind of fell out of favor, and is now coming back now. I'm talking about the 32 cartridge, 32 caliber. And we're going to do a little bit of shooting with that, and we're going to shoot it through the Chronograph, and we'll see what kind of stopping power this has. So the 32 has been around a long time. 32 was real popular in the 40s, 50s, and whatnot. In the 60s, it started waning a little bit. Into the 70s, people wanted the 380 or the 9. They thought they needed more stopping power because they needed to kill somebody. Well, if you go back and watch some of our previous videos, we tell you killing somebody isn't the best idea you may ever come up with. So maybe a 32 might work out for you. So what we're going to do today is look at some different qualities of 32, and we'll see how they shoot. Now, what we'll do, we're going to start off, we're going to shoot this particular 32. This is a regular 32 short here. Then we're going to move on, and we're going to shoot a larger one, and we're going to go to the long, and then we're going to get into 32 H&R Magnum, and we're going to finish up then with this 32, which isn't really a 32, it's really a 327. Now, there are a lot of new guns on the market now, and I want to point a couple of these out to you. This is a new Charter Arms in 32, okay? We have a lot of these here at the store. This one is a new Charter Arms. It comes in lots of different colors. These guns all sell for under $400 in the store, so they're really nice, convenient. Now this one is a hammer-fired gun, as you can see here. This one is what we call a hammerless or a shrouded hammer gun. Really nice guns. They're really easy to conceal and carry. A lot of ladies love the revolver because they figure it's not going to jam on them like a semi-auto might. So these are really nice concealed carry guns for ladies. If you want to put it in your purse or whatever, they work out really well. Now the last gun we're going to shoot is going to be this Ruger SP-101. This is actually chambered in 327 Federal Magnum, which is a little bit larger cartridge. But the beauty of the 327 Federal Magnum gun is you can fire all those other variations I just talked about. The 32 Magnum, the 32 long, and so forth will all fire in this gun also. So we've got the Chronograph set up today. We've got Philip with us today. He's going to be our guest shooter today, and we're going to take a look. And Philip's going to shoot some of this ammo for us. Now, come on up, Philip. Bring your stool. And we're going to get going here. So our first thing we're going to shoot is going to be this 32 ACP, and he's going to use a little Charter Arms gun for this one. And that's shooting at 665. 727. 634. 682. And 641. All right, great. So we can say then, using some redneck math. Sorry, Coach Don, you know math was ever my strong suit. But the 32 ACP, we can say that on average it's shooting around 675 feet per second. So about 675 feet per second. Now Philip's going to transition now into the 32 Smith & Wesson. And he's going to transition over to the 327 Federal, the SP-101. This is a terrific firearm, really high quality gun. This Ruger, really nice. And of course, they come in two 4-inch barrels. This one happens to be a 4-inch barrel. They're really, really nice high-end revolvers. They're really good. They have adjustable sights front and rear. They're really good guns. All right, here you go, Philip. Did we clear? Hang on, let me clear the. There we go. Ready to go now. .666, 640, 642, 684, 630, 674. All right, so we can say we're doing around 660 feet per second with that 32 Smith & Wesson. Around 660 feet per second there on that one. Now Philip's going to load up with the 32 Smith & Wesson long. Now, so this has got a little more power, but again, the beauty of this SP-101 Ruger is you can in fact shoot a little bit smaller cartridge in this if you want, just for target practice or something like that. And then if you really want to get up to it, you can shoot the larger cartridge then for self-defense. .778 feet per second, 803, 818, 822, 753, and 760. All right, so we can say we're running about 800 feet per second then with this Smith & Wesson long. So let's just call it 800 feet per second on this one here. And now we're going to go to the 32 Magnum. So this is a little bit larger cartridge still, a little bit more power, so we should expect a little bit more in terms of feet per second, a little bit more power. Of course, some people say, well, that's not enough power to stop somebody. Well, if you shoot somebody in the face, they're probably going to stop, no matter how much meth or crack or whatever they're on. All right, Philip, you're clear. $1,059, $1,075, $1,084, $1,078, $1,079, $1,100. So we can say that we're well over 1,000 feet per second with the 32 Magnum then, so let's just call that about 1,050 feet per second on average. Now then we're going to go to the largest caliber here that we're going to shoot. Now this is the .327 Federal Magnum. Now this is a lot like, believe it or not, the .357 Magnum I'm sure you're familiar with and you've heard a lot about it. This has significant more recoil and is much more powerful cartridge than what we've been looking at. But the beauty of this Ruger SP101, it handles it beautifully. No problem at all shooting in this gun. Love this gun, love this .327 Federal. All right, Philip, let me clear the pad here. All right, you're good to go. Got an error on that one. 1,300 feet per second. 1,300. 1,347. 1,361. 1,300. All right, so we can say that on the Magnum here, the .327 Federal Magnum, we're running a little better than 1,300 on average, about 1,350 feet per second here on this one. All right, so that's what we've done today. We've looked at different cartridges that you can shoot in the 32 caliber category. Went from the 32 ATP, shooting about 675 feet per second there in a cylinder full. Went down to the 32 Smith & Wesson, about 660 feet per second. 32 Smith & Wesson long, increased to about 800. 32 Mag, got over 1,000 feet per second on average. And then the .327 Federal Magnum, which is a really nice potent cartridge, which comes in around 1,350 feet per second. So altogether, you can see you can use the same gun, like this Ruger SP101, and they come in different configurations of what we shot here today, of course. But you can shoot that .327 Federal and then shoot smaller caliber cartridges, if you will, or lesser powerful cartridges for practice, as these are, of course, a little cheaper than the more expensive .327 Federal Magnum. All right, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure and check us out next Friday. Remember, come and shoot with us here at Larry's on North Memorial Parkway. All of us here at Larry's want you to stay armed and stay safe out there. Take care.